Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We just finished the first court case of Case 2 last time, or first courtroom part of, of Case 2. I do plan to finish Case 2 and move on to Case 3, so we now begin the investigation phase for Day 2. So September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh boy, we get to start with a woo again. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. There's too many memes around here. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking liar. I hope you die. If you come to laugh, yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? April, have you heard of a Cloud Strife by any chance? There is a spiky head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. I don't know, he seems pretty nonplussed by the whole thing based on the back. He's got no expression. He's just sitting there like, yeah, it's my job. So, what is it you asked me of then, Well, for starters, how did you get me so totally whacked? Okay, apparently this is where we start. Whee! That man. Not the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Actually, no, it's Joe's because there's no accent mark on the E. If I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. It was impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking liar. Bottom? I don't eat ass. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Okay, great. So, we got nothing that I can think of that would really allow her to do anything. So, I guess we move? Let's just go down the list. Fancola offices. Oh, everything got put back together a little bit. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Okay. The sky is blue, and so am I. It's that hotel right across the way. His favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Oh, well, that's sad. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Huh. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I have actively seen, 2 movies that have made me cry. Interstellar and... oh, what the hell? Yeah, the ending of Interstellar and... Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. That was the other one. Alright. Gatewater going down the list. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel Room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Yeah, are you talking about me or you? Because you sucked. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a what? No, it probably won't. We could charge a premium for the room. Really? Really? Are you in fucking charge of the hotel? You deliver shit to rooms. Are you really you really think you're gonna be... At best, this will be local news. It's not like people are gonna come in from out of town and be like, this is the room where it happened. No, they're gonna be here and like, oh yeah, murder. I remember seeing that. It was a 5-minute blip on the news. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. No, you won't. You will probably be fired. The bellboy who brought the murderer you really will not be remembered. Especially if it was not televised in any way, shape, or form. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Talk about Miss May then. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw... No, you didn't. No, you did not. She'd do what I said. No, you're not fucking... No. No! Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Man with Miss May. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. You are just off in another world entirely. Just... brain, out to lunch. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. You get a photo of the man. I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Huh. Okay, so we'll have to bring you a photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent... Well, you didn't... First of all, you didn't do your absolutely. Second of all, dear God, no. Excuse me. Excuse me, I just sneezed. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we change it and just call it out straight up Watergate. That'll make it easier. No. I propose that we add a subtitle. You don't give a building a subtitle. You can define it as a location of interest, but you don't give a building a subtitle. Are you forgetting that it took place next door? Not at your hotel. Adjacent to your hotel. It did not take place in the room. It took place visible from the room. And not just visible within the hallway, visible out the fucking window. You, sir, are a dunce. Well, I think it's shit! Whatever floats your tea set, apparently. Okay, we move and get away from your insanity. Grossberg! Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. He's avoiding me for some reason. Well, what the hell is this? It's gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... fucking fisherman? Thought it was a guy with his dog. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh yeah, the one he said cost millions. Just fucking yoinked. What is this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Well, let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. I'll borrow this photo. You just get a fucking pill, I suppose. Photo versus a painting, what are you going to care more about? Especially one that's millions of dollars. You're probably going to care more about the painting. But still, Phoenix, you're setting a bad example. Be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. Well, well, well. You look like a smarmy asshole right off the bat. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Oh, interesting. I can only take one. I think in the original version I could take both. But yes, we're going to swap the photos. I think I'll swap them. Huh. So no Grossberg then. A solid behind. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, leave it alone. Okay. So there's nothing here I think I could do now. But a photo of the man that might have been in the room. Well, this is the best I can think of, so... Present. Photograph. Oops, there we go. Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph! I'm sorry, that is going to be... I am not going to do that anymore because I know that reference will come up 500 fucking times over the course of this with how many times Phoenix said it. And that's him, detective. I'm a lawyer, first of all. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how... No, I don't know how it is, especially once you've seen me in court in a particular place that is not where the detective would be. No, I don't. Dang it, I had a weird... Really? I had popcorn last night and a kernel is only coming out of me now. Seriously? Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? Affidavit? This guy's way too excited about it, but yeah, sounds like we need it. Hey, Miss May! Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit. I am going to refer you to your boss, and we'll see what he has to say about all these wild dreams of yours. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it! Well, thank you. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. We move. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone, Uwu? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't have to have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart, Uwu. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Please don't, Phoenix. Otherwise, your look will not be iconic. maybe it would. I haven't seen too many. Well, no. The immediate next thought that came to my head was, well, maybe The Rock can play it. So now I'm just imagining Dwayne Johnson as fucking Phoenix Wright, and it doesn't work. It's rather silly. Alright, this case has gotten silly. Time to go home, all of you. Okay, Bellboy's affidavit. Did you ever look at this? What's that? The Bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. User fear or pusher? We're gonna push. He's a bitch. Yeah, especially with that eye twitch. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine. I'll talk. You win, liar. Yes. Man, that felt good. Great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now I've been watching somebody play Secret of Mana lately, and now I'm just imagining Phoenix doing that yes, 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 yes animation after they beat a boss fight. Now, tell me about the band you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Boot Corp. Woo-woo. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. Yes? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Well, well, well. The cat has been let out of the bag. This ain't no information gathering shit. This is mafia shit here. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Oh boy, so now I have to figure out a voice for a smarmy asshole. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Okay. Oh, so now this is all we have. Blue Corp. CEO's office. Oh, hey, look at that, the painting. That's not a dog. It looks like a dog. That's like a Rorschach picture, actually, now that I think about it. What's with the surreal decor? Yeah, honestly, what the fuck is up with that desk? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I've already done it once. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright Phoenix Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? No, you confound me with how... I forgot the word. What is this guy... What is this guy's problem? That's not a question mark. What is this guy's problem? No, that's it. No, it would have to go up. What is this guy's problem? It wouldn't go down. Down implies the question mark. Up. Well, no. I think it's actually supposed to be up implies a question and down implies a statement. But he's... That is an exclamation mark. That is not a question. What is this guy's problem? That's what it is. That's what this is. His problem is what? That is how that sentence is arranged. That should be a question mark. Or it could be the exclamation question, the interrobang. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. I thought it was Chief Executive Officer. That may show how much you know and not me. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Typically, they would also... Why does your chin look like a butt? I'm sorry, his chin is a butt. He has a butt chin. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Well, let's just talk about you first. What is Blue Corp? Hello, Goober Slut. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? Oh god, we're dealing with Cambridge Analytica. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. They're Google. No, they're like the lesser Google. They're Bing. Same function, just not as good. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. And why the fuck are you wearing all pink? Fantabulistic, is it not? Alright, fine. How about Miss May? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Well, that has an unfortunate implication, because that means you treated her like a horse. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. She's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duty. Well, then I guess that fucking is part of her job, isn't it? But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Alright, how about you? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and... That is the most roundabout answer to a question and the most guilty answer to a question that I've fucking seen. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. You can... I am already irritated with you. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clear. Well, why don't the fuck I have the affidavit so I can present it to him? No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? should have seen the same thing as April May. Kill him. Unfortunately, I don't have a knife with me, and I don't have a statue of the Thinker with me either. Actually, wait a minute. I do have a statue of the Thinker with me. Bash him on the head with it. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Really? Well, hey, what about that painting then? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Are you sure you don't want to kill him? Well, I would rather like to be legal about this, and he hasn't done anything to kill me yet, so we'll wait a minute. Let's put a little pressure on him. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Wrong, Phoenix Wrong? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada, skadoosh. Just like that sorry excuse for attorney Grodyburger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. He is actually talking about Grossberger, another lawyer we met earlier in the case. But he's got a very weird way of speaking. And now I can kill him in self-defense. Use! Damn it, there's no way to use it. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Wait. Nope, still no use. Actually... let me present the Thinker to your head! Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Yes, he does. Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out! I have nothing more to say. Okay, I thought I could get him to do something else, but apparently he's just immune. And yes, he does. Specifically, there are two people crouching without heads. Well, hi. Are you asleep? Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Me. Me. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jump, Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, or like an old man at the end of his days. Matter of fact, you might have been sleeping where you were. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did.
Something was bothering me all last night, you see? Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that? Also, you look like you have moobs. Now that I'm seeing it through the text box.
Well, you see, it's just I haven't been exercising lately, and I haven't actually I've been eating McDonald's all day, you see. It's been too long since I've had a good meal. Anyway, me assist that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Well, why the fuck did you refuse? I think I have a right to know.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Anywho.
No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. What do you think of this man? So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that big painting seems to be gone. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
You're lovers.
He is probably blackmailing you based on his information gathering. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail?
Nope.
I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance that I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What is he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Do you like the coffee I called for in that blip of time that was now erased from your memory? Anyway, Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you might have guessed.
He does have a big old set of... They're hidden because of the text box, but yeah, I just noticed that. I actually have some myself, and they are reducing because I have been losing a lot of weight recently. And I'm very proud of that weight lost. The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He's been working with Google and Cambridge Analytica. He's got the entire world at his fingertips. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Including that one President Trump everybody thinks is controlled by Putin.
You say you've been losing weight, Rev?
Yes, I did.
I did, actually. Mild change in diet, so I'm not eating as much sugar, and I'm eating a lot more, like, salads and stuff. Also, there's been a couple of things I've been able to take out for the most part, like pizza, which I swear was, like, the main... was probably one of the main factors. Pizza and frozen meals.
Anyway, what? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. Don't you give me those weird puppy dog eyes. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years, as well as the weight of many Big Macs.
You can't make friends with salad. Well, I don't know. There are some crazy people who seem to laugh at their salad constantly based on the stock photos, but... Alright, so what is your reason for blackmail then? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Alright, so give me some more info on this DL6 incident first before I head out. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Medium? Phoenix, you've now been told this 3 times in separate conversations, and only now you're getting interested?
Her name was Misty Fey.
The Fae?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
It's too bad Lady Justice has a bag of money on her scales. Yeah, unfortunately.
She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Well, that is, unusual. So we were now told to look here. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Oh goody, it's already so it's showing check marks off some of the stuff. Hello? You're new? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, assuming read White, I'm going to assume it's by last name, so that means T. This is T through Z. I know, W, White. Oh my god. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Okay. So that one didn't work. Let's try A through I. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. God damn it, Phoenix! F, Misty Fey. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Huh. Should I take a look? Yeah, sure, let's read it. I have tarnished the Fey name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is John Cena! I'm just kidding. Huh. The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay, yeah, so J through S then. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Yeah, skim it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part's here at the end in this. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. It's probably the most disturbing one. Well, it's certainly the one of the more high-profile ones if it's a politician. I will probably need a trigger warning. Well, no, it actually doesn't happen in here, but I still might want to put it to be safe.
Well, well, aren't you persistent?
And aren't you quite the large character, considering you popped up immediately as soon as I entered? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about April. Gotta put this guy on the spot, quick. Does it mean something when the screen shakes like that? No, not typically. It's just emphasis for the line. Alright, so you don't want to... Well, let's talk about neither of them. Pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put them on the spot and put... Yeah.
Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps!
Wait. Hot gaze? No point in asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo.
What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you.
Well, you got a very smug grin that needs to be wiped off your face, but... There we go. Dig this, bitch! It's the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You two rights make a wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office?
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? I have no idea who's calling, so I'm just gonna do that.
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they might even let you look competent.
Oh, you mean Winston Payne?
I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts!
Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What?
See, I told you to kill him. Probably, but I couldn't have the option here.
What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Well, shit. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included.
John Wick, Ace Attorney.
An attorney was signed to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean, you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Huh? Well... I don't know if you could help me break out of here. And you're not a good lawyer. Well, you're not a lawyer, period. So cheer me on in court. Oh, you can cheer for me in court? Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I better go and get a uniform and some pom-pom. Not that type of cheerleader. You'd probably be brought in contempt of court for that one. Wait! Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. You're adorable in HD, by the way. I'll show them a thing or two. Some of the character models look off, except Maya looks adorable. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. All right, investigation day 2. Day 2 in case 2, day 2 investigation complete. There we go. My brain wanted to treat case 2 and day 2 as completely different things and could not fucking combine them. All right, trial time.